Beautiful people, beautiful people. How y'all doing tonight? I hope y'all doing good tonight. I'm gonna make you a video. I've been on the roll tonight. Okay. This video here, we're gonna talk about abandonment issues. A lot of us are walking around here with abandonment issues. Either you had a parent or both parents that left. And you don't even realize that you got abandonment issues, but let's talk about it tonight. Because there's healing in it. There's healing in it, but you got to recognize that that's what it is. I'm going to give you a few signs. Let me get a little sip of water where I can go harder. This is water, spring water. Ain't no Hennessy or Tanqueray, y'all. But anyway, the first sign of abandonment issues is normally you get in relationships with people. Not so much that you really want to be in that relationship. You'll find yourself looking for love in places that there is no love. But you're looking for something to hold on to. It's almost like it's a void that you're trying to fill. And if you don't figure out what that problem is, let me say this before I go any further. No, I don't have no PhD. I'm only giving you my point of view. Because I noticed one gentleman came on one of my videos about how he felt about this and that and the third. And I expect that because this is like a social media. This is the public is looking at this. And I know everybody is not going to agree, and we can agree to disagree. Everybody got their own perception, and I welcome that. What I'm saying, you don't have to listen to, you don't have to agree with it. But this is my page, and this is my interpretation that I'm giving. Okay, got that out the way. Like I was saying, you'll get in relationships with people not realizing that you're looking for something, you're trying to fill a void. And then later on, when you get a little wiser, you realize that it wasn't really love at all that you found in that person. It's just that the abandonment issues that you got is either something that person remind you of, or something, maybe it's a father figure, maybe, they providing or taking care of you some type of way, and you just kind of hold on. It's weird. But the number one is relationships. You get in relationships that when you get healed and you look back at them relationships, you be shame as hell. Like, why did I do that? Did I really? Because you wouldn't even give that person a second look. But they caught you at a time, and I'm going to say this to you too. People can smell when you got some type of abandonment issue or some type of low self-esteem issue going on with you. Now, I always thought highly of myself. Always did. But I kind of think abandonment and low self-esteem kind of coincide with each other. They kind of cousins with each other. But anyway, people latch on to you and take advantage because they know you at a low point. But when you get healed and you look back at them relationships, that's a dead giveaway right there. That wasn't something that you were supposed to be in. And you'll stay in it, and you'll deal with all kind of toxicity. You'll deal with, things that when you get healed, you'll get rid of just like that. Especially when you're young, you're green. So you reaching. That's why I made that video about younger women with older men. Them be the ones that get you. They can smell it on you. It's like blood in the ocean. They can smell that on you. Even, now that I'm a little seasoned, I could look at a person and tell what they'd been through some type of trauma. It's something going on with them. Number two, the way you let people handle you and talk to you. Number three, people pleasing. You don't want to make nobody mad. You're always on pins and needles. You want to be accepted. You're looking to find something. You want to hold on. You want to belong or feel accepted to something. Yeah. All those are signs of abandonment issues. When you cling to people that are not good for you and you know they're not good for you. Abandonment issues. And people will take advantage of that. They will use that as leverage. Because if you don't do this or X, Y, Z, or this is another one, there's power in numbers. So if you got a family that's not really there for you the way that they should be, and let's say you get yourself attached in a relationship or a marriage that's not good for you, and let's say those in-laws or whatever don't like you, or they got something against you, whatever, the fact that you standing alone by yourself makes it easy for them to mistreat you. You're gullible, you're green, you're dealing with abandonment issues with your family. You see what I'm saying? That is the devil's playground. I tell you, if I'm not mistaken, remember when I do these videos, I'm doing it straight from the dome. I don't want to write nothing down or pretend or to just, I got this little pen in my hand. Now I did write down a few subjects, but everything I do is from the head, straight, authentic. But I think the book of Proverbs, there are 31 chapters in that book. Do me a favor, anybody that's dealing with abandonment, you're dealing with any type of, it could be anything. For 31 days, January, you could start next month or you could start now. Read a chapter a day. Get yourself involved with other people, like a community, therapy, to get yourself healed. Because that spirit of abandonment is strong. It's strong. And the devil will use people to get at you. Because it blocks your greatness. You'll never be able to get to the person that God really, the gifts he put in you. The person that he meant for you to be when you were born. You'll never be able to reach that greatness because you're always stuck. It's almost like chains holding you down. Get you some help for that. Talk to somebody. Get you a pastor, somebody that you can trust and talk. Go to therapy. Release all of that. Don't hold that stuff in. Don't hold it in. And pray that God place the right people around you. My grandmother always told me before she passed away that there will be angels along the way, and there were. I've lived in Austin 11 years. I've lived in Florida for a brief. I didn't live there that long. I think I was in Florida for like maybe 2 months. But along the way, I met people along the way that had wisdom, or, surround yourself around people that got something good things going for them, because those things rub off on you. But abandonment is the worst spirit alongside with addiction. You got things that you're going through, don't hold that stuff in. And always pray before you get into relationships with people. Just because you're not the only person that they've been through something, baby. All of us got a story to tell. But when you begin to heal, look for healing. Don't let the enemy play with your mind and tell you that this is it. This is what it is, and it ain't nothing no better. That's a lie out of the pits of hell. That's why he's fighting you so hard. When you're going through things and it feel like it ain't no light, that's because the breakthrough, excuse me a minute, the breakthrough that's coming, the enemy don't want to see you get there. So you don't have to feel like you by yourself in the world or feel like you stuck. God will send you what you need. But anyway, that's what my topic tonight about abandonment issues. And watch them relationships. Pray before you get in a relationship with somebody, pray and ask God to send you the right person. All right? Love you. Bye.